Hey, what's up, everyone? It's RVK here with Gathering Storm Media. We've got an awesome weekend ahead of us. Today, it's what I like to call 2 weddings and a client meeting. We're starting off our Friday morning here with a meeting with Justin and Vanya. We've previously worked with Justin on a couple of live sound concerts for him before. This is the first time we're going to get to meet with him on a personal project, so we're really excited for this initial wedding consult, just to get a feel for who they are as a couple, who their audience is going to be, who their guests and family are that are coming to the wedding and the reception. We will be doing both the wedding and the reception, so ceremony with live music, and then a great killer DJ set afterwards. That's going to be really exciting, so we're excited to work with them. And then after we meet with them this morning, then this afternoon, we are going to be heading to downtown Aurora and the Meyer Ballroom at the Paramount to celebrate with Becca and Gustav for their wedding. So that'll be a ton of fun. And then tomorrow we get a tear down, do it all over again in Sandwich, Illinois, for Hillary and Nick. And what's really exciting about all of the families and couples that we're going to be working with over the next couple days is we all have a connection with them. Like I said, we previously worked with Justin on a couple of professional events for his band. Now we're doing the wedding for him. With Becca, this will be number 4 in their wedding that we've been able to partner with this specific family on. So it's been great to just to come back and build those relationships over time with families. And then Hillary, we've done some school events at the school that her mom works at. So always building connections with our clients. The other cool thing is that we're going to be able to see a couple different types of weddings and different wedding venues Friday and Saturday. Friday, as I said, is in downtown Aurora at the Meyer Ballroom. And this is a really nice ballroom for people that overlooks downtown Aurora and the Fox River. And then on Saturday, we'll be driving out to Sandwich, Illinois, which is a little bit more rural, and we'll be actually hosting a destination wedding for Hillary and Nick on Hillary's parents' backyard, and that's going to have really just a fun backyard barbecue wedding feel to it, and that will also be the ceremony and the reception on grounds. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get moving off to the client meeting here and then get the cars packed up for the weddings that we'll be doing tonight. So I will give you a little bit of footage on both sides at both events over the next 2 days, so you can see just the wide dynamics of what Gathering Storm Media is able to do for the brides and grooms that we work with. All right, good evening, everyone. This is RVK. I'm here at our first wedding of the weekend. This is for Becca and Gustav. We are here downtown Aurora at the wonderful Meyer Ballroom here, so we're going to go ahead and walk in so I can give you guys a glimpse of what we've got going on. When we walk in, where cocktail hour will be, we have a minimal setup there. I have an announcement mic set up just for some general announcements welcoming guests. The main entertainment out here is we're going to be working with a jazz combo to provide some live music element to that. That'll be a really nice element, especially downtown in the heart of a thriving arts district in Aurora. So as we walk in, you'll be able to hear some of the combo that's practicing, and then we'll walk into the ballroom where we'll be set up for dinner and for dancing. So as you can see, it's just a beautiful atrium area that guests will be able to spend their cocktail hour in, and then we will head right on into the ballroom. Now once we come into the ballroom, we do have you saw a general setup of what it looked like without anything set up, but we do have some uplights around the room. Those will just get more pronounced as the evening goes on and it gets a little darker outside. You can see there's just lovely floor-to-ceiling windows here that'll let a lot of elements in, a lot of light. And then you can see as we have our standard DJ setup, we do have our Rang & Heinz speakers that are pole mounted on top of our subs. we have on either side of those. We also have a totem with 2 rock boxes and an Intimidator 350 on top of each one of those. It's going to give us a beautiful color wash across the room throughout the evening. Just any color that we want, RGB, white, amber, and UV. So there'll be a lot of really good pops of color throughout the evening. And then those Intimidators are going to provide a nice little bit of motion in here. Make the room feel a little bit bigger than it is with the lower ceilings. So as we come over, we got our crew tonight. We've got Michael on lights and Mr. running some sound for us. And I'll come over here and show you just once again the package that we have going on. We're working with our Pioneer DDJ SZ2s for our turntables. And then Michael is running Vista tonight. So we're just really excited to see what we can do with maybe a scaled down lighting package, but still presenting a lot of excitement and a lot of energy tonight. So we'll go ahead and get some more footage of once the guests start arriving, maybe give you a couple seconds of the combo that's playing out there, and then some highlights from the dancing. So until we get this dance floor.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if everyone could please have a seat so we can introduce our bridal party. So first up, let's meet the parents of our bride and groom. Coming through the doors at this time, we have Mr. and Mrs. Dan and Deb Farnham. Bridesmaid Elizabeth Tigey, escorted by groomsman Mitch Lodi. Next up, we have our matron of honor, Ruth Kaczynski, escorted by best man, Matthew Coonty. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have everyone up on your feet, we're going to make some noise for our newlyweds. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for Mr. and Mrs. Gustav and Becca Leonard. Well, the wedding days are full of great opportunities for memories and taking pictures. We would like to remind everyone, if you're on social media, please tag your pictures tonight with hashtag It's Leonard Time. And speaking of photo opportunities, our next photo opportunity is coming up as our bride and groom get ready to cut the cake.
How the fun does things to me, never before, as someone
Well, wedding number 1 for the weekend is done. We had an absolutely amazing time with Becca and Gustav. Great crowd, a lot of energy throughout the night. A lot of people surprised us with what groups came out during which songs. But it was awesome. You're going to see some great highlights. So, like we said, wedding 1 this weekend down. We'll see you tomorrow night as we go for round number 2. Hey, what's up everyone? It's RVK here with wedding number 2 for this weekend. We're going to be celebrating Nick and Hillary. It's just going to be awesome. We had a great time last night and we're really looking forward to seeing what happens tonight with this crowd. As you can see, we're in a much different venue. Last night we were at a banquet hall. Tonight we're going to be in a backyard wedding. And they have just done a fantastic job setting this up with multiple areas to mimic, kind of the atrium that we had last night, then the ballroom, the ceremony. Everything's going to be on site today. So I'll give you a tour of a little bit of what we have set up. So going right here, you can see right behind me, we'll have the outdoor tent. This is where dinner will be taking place tonight. This is also where we have set up for our DJ ceremony, or for the DJ reception, using similar gear to what we had last night. You'll see that we will be running our wedding totems that we have in the past, with snowballs, rock boxes on that, and the totems will both be uplit throughout that. We are not able to use the 350s today because of some power restrictions, but our sound system will remain the same as what we've done in the past couple gig logs that you've seen. You'll see that we have our EV subs with our pole-mounted Rankins Hines system on that. That's going to be run all by Class D amps, so we can run all of our amps, computers, and lighting off the same circuit. It really comes in handily when you're doing these outdoor weddings where you're not sure quite what your power rating is, but we do make sure that we bring all of the electrical 12-gauge wire that we need to make sure that we're not overburdening in one circuit. So we're going to be still running our Vista console here today with a touchscreen monitor for the lighting, and then go ahead and the DDJ SZs for spinning tunes. So that'll be what we do during dinner and what happens during the dancing portion of the evening. We'll just be switching up stylistics of music to make sure that we're matching the feel for each portion of tonight's celebration. Today we're also going to be doing the ceremony before the reception, and it's just a short walk. Literally, we are right here. You can see that they have seating for about 100 here, and pretty simple audio-wise setup. We are going to have a keyboard player who is warming up. Let's see if I can get him over there. So our keyboard player is warming up right now, and that'll eventually be coming through the 2 powered speakers that we have up front. Those are QSC 12-inch powered speakers. And so for microphones tonight, we'll have 2 wireless mics. We'll have 1 handheld for announcements and for the couple to say their vows, and then the pastor will also have a wireless headset mic while he gives the address to the congregants here. And all of that is going to be run wirelessly off Behringer R32, the rack mount version of the X32 mixer, and we'll be mixing that through the iPad app. That's really going to be down and dirty, a simple setup. While it might not be elaborate, it is really nice and clean, and it's just going to add that extra element to today's celebration. So we'll give you some highlights as we get going. Have a great day.
So, for thousands of years, poets and songwriters and writers of scripture have known that love is risky. It's written about all through the scriptures, especially in a book called the Song of Solomon, which is a collection of ancient love poems between 2 young lovers. And there's a passage in this book of the Bible where this woman sees her lover, whom she calls her beloved. So Nick and Hillary have chosen to use the symbolism of hand fasting to display their desire to be fully entwined in every way in their life, emotionally, spiritually.
We just finished the ceremony. It went excellent.
no issues with sound. The wind died down a little bit, so we didn't get a lot of crosswind noise out there. So we're going to be working with the videographer for today. We did record the entire service audio-wise, so we're going to be giving him that clean audio going straight from the mics and straight from the keyboard, just to supplement what he was able to capture with his cameras. Just another way Gathering Storm Media likes to partner with the other vendors that our clients have at their weddings. Make sure that not only are we following standard things like are we all on the same time schedule, but if there's something we can do to enhance what they do, whether we get recognized for that or not, we want to do that because it provides our bride and groom with a better experience on their big day. So next thing you'll see is our actual reception as we get going with some dancing. Well, we just wrapped up at Nick and Hillary's wedding. We had a fantastic time. Really, the neighbors were very cooperative with us and let us play music well past the time where we would normally have to turn it off. We had no complaints there for sound, so party kept going. Party actually kept going past contract time. It's awesome. It was a beautiful day. The weather really cooperated with us. And I hope you enjoyed the 2 gig vlogs that we're showing for this weekend. And that you see just the wide range that we can do here at Gathering Storm Media. And it doesn't matter where you are, it matters that you have the right people with you. So this is RBK with Gathering Storm Media saying, till next time.